But at this moment, I have some breaking news to share with you. Just coming into our newsroom, multiple sources are confirming that Kirsten Hillman, Canada's ambassador to the U.S., plans to step down from that role in the new year. We don't know many of the details surrounding this decision. Understandably, this is a huge role, a very significant role that Ambassador Hillman has played throughout this administration, the Carney administration, you could say, or this government, and the previous one under Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. She was a key figure navigating the relationship with the new White House in particular. If you think back to Friday during that FIFA World Cup draw in Washington, sitting right next to the Prime Minister's wife, Diana Carney, was Kirsten Hillman. The news right now, again coming into our newsroom, is that she has decided to step down from that role in the new year. We are awaiting an official statement from the Prime Minister, which we do anticipate certainly will be coming any moment now. We don't have any information yet on the reasons as to this or who exactly will replace her, though there are a number of names being circulated right now, so perhaps the statement from the Prime Minister will address that. We will keep our eyes peeled for it. I'm sitting here with two of my colleagues, Rachel Aiello and Mike LeCouture, who are furiously working the phones to find out if we can get that information. Before we get to the vote and the political stakes of this vote, let's talk a little bit about this decision from Ambassador Hillman. We have covered her, Mike and Rachel, for a number of years. A key figure, but one who has been far less public-facing in the last number of months than she was a year ago, 8 months ago.
Yeah, since May at least, right? I mean, that was the last time we had really seen her beside Mark Carney. She was in the Oval Office in that latest visit in October, on October 7th, also the one in May as well, but certainly taking a very much less public role. I mean, we have not seen her on your show here, Vashti, on Power Play in a number of months, certainly, and the fact that she has not really been doing any of the negotiating right now because it's all been paused. She has still been the point person, the person that has been designated in Washington to continue those discussions with Howard Lutnick, with Jameson Greer, and everybody else in D.C. But at this point, it seemed like she was not having that prominent role that she did during the Trudeau government, where she really was the more forward-facing person and the one that was always sort of taking the questions and, in a sense, answering everything that is happening down there for the Trudeau government. Now we're seeing Prime Minister Mark Carney, clearly the one that is more comfortable doing that and the one that wants to be the public-facing, the face for the public, I should say, on this file. So in a sense, not entirely shocking that she, if she's making this decision, as you said, but certainly something that, will be missed.
And she just put out a statement while I bring it up on my computer. Rachel, your thoughts on, in particular, her office was pretty transparent. It's a long statement, so it'll take me a while to get up in a big picture here. But her office was even transparent that she wanted to talk but wasn't able to give interviews, essentially.
Yeah, and I think picking up on Mike's point about her not being the front-facing person, the Prime Minister's top staffer has been in D.C. on and off again consistently, essentially being the ones, while Hillman may be on paper the lead person on this file, the Prime Minister's office has definitely taken a more hands-on approach with these negotiations or trade talks, wherever they stand right now. And I think it does bear kind of answering or putting the question out there, Vashi, of another female in a prominent position within the highest ranks of Prime Minister Mark Carney's government are leaving. Obviously, we'll see who ends up replacing her. But I think it leads to the other kind of illusion or impression that some have of a boys' club at the highest levels around the Prime Minister. Obviously, we have no indication what was behind her decision to leave now, but losing Canada's ambassador to the United States at this juncture is absolutely massive. And so we are hearing that the Prime Minister will release a statement, isn't going to be speaking publicly, but this is all happening amid some fervor in the House of Commons. So this is like quite a December.
Yeah, and I'll just quickly, we just got, we have lots of other news with this vote to cover in just a moment, but her statement says, after 8 years in Washington, including 6 as Canada's ambassador to the U.S., I've advised Prime Minister Carney that I will be ending my tenure in the United States in the new year. It's been the greatest privilege of my professional life to have served and represented Canada and Canadians during this critical period in Canada-U.S. relations. The statement goes on to say, most recently, as the Canada-U.S. relationship is being rewritten, I have been deeply grateful for Prime Minister Carney's strong leadership and for the confidence that he has placed in me. While there will never be a perfect time to leave, this is the right time to put a team in place that will see the CUSMA review through to its conclusion. So once again, the developing news, Ambassador Kirsten Hillman, Canada's ambassador to the United States, has announced that she will step down from that role in the new year. We are awaiting a statement from the Prime Minister on her departure, but also on her potential replacement. As soon as that statement comes in, we will, of course, share it with you in any reaction we get to her departure.